Hey everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to integrate Aliceblue Ant API with OpenAlgo. So I'm going to go to the documentation section. So from the documentation section you can go to the brokers. From there you can go and select the Aliceblue broker. So from there you can go and click on the Aliceblue Ant website. Go there and then you have to log in with your credentials. So let me log in with my credentials over here. Now once you log in with your credential, right, you will be asked to enable the TOTP. So enter your TOTP credentials. So once the TOTP credentials are done, right, you can go to the app section. So from the app section you have to go and get the API key. So copy the API key and make sure that you are copying the not only the API key but also you are keeping the login ID along with you. So your login ID along with your API key. So keep it separately. Now let's go and open up the VS Code. So we are into the VS Code here. I'll go and open a folder. I'll create a new folder here. I'll say like I'll create a folder name. The folder name can be anything. So in my case I'm gonna say like OpenAlgo-Alice, right? I'll select the folder. And then from there I'll go to the terminal and then I'll open up a new terminal over here. So now it's time to go and clone the OpenAlgo. So if you want to clone OpenAlgo, you have to go to the OpenAlgo portal. So from the OpenAlgo portal, you can go to the GitHub link. Just copy the GitHub link and before cloning OpenAlgo, ensure that the following things are installed. So Python --version. So you should have Python version. You should have Git installed. If not, you have to go and install the Git. So ensure that these two are already installed in your machine. And once this is done, now next thing is like you have to do a Git clone, and followed by that you can go and install this. So github.com market calls OpenAlgo. So we are downloading OpenAlgo into our machine. You can see that the OpenAlgo download has been already done, and now the first thing what we need to do here is we have to ensure that we are installing UV. So pip install UV, that should install the UV manager, which is useful for downloading the Python libraries faster. So once the pip install UV is also done, the next thing is like get into the OpenAlgo folder. So cd space OpenAlgo, that will be making you logging into the OpenAlgo folder. And then there is a file name .sample.env. So you have to rename it to .env file, or you can just simply copy. CP is the command for copying. So cp space .sample.env. You just copy to the new file name .env. So go and open up the .env and go to your API key, which is your Aliceblue login ID, right? So and then your API secret, which is the one which you got from the Aliceblue portal. I'll ensure that both the values are set. Followed by that, one more final configuration under the redirect URL. Ensure that you are using Aliceblue as a callback. Save it, and now it's time to run OpenAlgo. So you just type uv run app.py. So that will be starting up OpenAlgo for the very first time. It will be installing all the packages. It creates virtual environment. Whatever is necessary, it will be installing it, and the application will be running, and you'll be start seeing that the port 5000 is been running. You can see that port is running, the application is running in this port. We control click. Let me also go and click on login as well. So once I log in, it is asking me to set up the username. I'll go and set up the username over here, right? And then I'll enter my credentials. So the login ID what we are entering is the entry access to the OpenAlgo. OpenAlgo is a single account user interface. So one broker can be connected at any given point in time with one single OpenAlgo deployment, right? So let me go and enter the credentials. Remember these credentials. This is the one which will be useful to log into OpenAlgo on a daily basis. So once I set, the account is created successfully. It accepts only one user at any given point in time. and I'll enter my credentials over here. Now once I entered into the account, it's asking me to select the Aliceblue account. Let me connect to the account. It is asking me to enter the Aliceblue user ID. So let me enter the Aliceblue user ID, connect to the account, and you should be able to log in, right? So the point you need to note here is, on a daily basis, you have to ensure that you are logging into your Aliceblue Ant account, and followed by that you have to log into OpenAlgo on a daily basis. By around 3 o'clock in the morning, automatically the user will be logged out automatically, so that on a daily basis a fresh login is required. So once the login is done, automatically the master contract will be downloaded. So once the master contract is downloaded, you are good to use all the features of OpenAlgo. You can connect your strategies from AmiBroker, TradingView, Python, or Node.js, Excel sheets. It doesn't matter, right? So OpenAlgo supports tons of interface, and you can write your own strategies, and you can deploy any number of your own strategies. OpenAlgo by nature doesn't has any inbuilt strategies, so you have to come up with your own strategies. You can connect with that. So if you need more details about that, you can always refer to the documentation section, where you can find the ways how you can connect your own favorite trading platform with OpenAlgo. A lot of tutorials are already available over here, right? So I hope this is useful to you guys. If you want to set up your password reset or something like that, you want to send a mailer reset, you can always go to the profile section. From here you can go and set up the SMTP configuration. You can also go and set up the TOTP configuration as well. This is primarily useful only for resetting your account if you forget your OpenAlgo login ID and password. So it's highly recommended that you remember your login ID and password. If you think you may forget your credentials, you can always set up the SMTP, Google SMTP credentials, or you can also go back and set up the TOTP authentication, so that you can able to retrieve your reset your passwords, right? So I hope that explains how to connect Aliceblue Ant API with OpenAlgo. So see you in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.